Hi, I'm Josephine Wilkins. This is a video called Cultivating Confidence, in which I go over 3 steps to instantly allow you a greater connection to self-confidence and self-esteem. The first step, which is important to explore, is opening up to a greater acceptance of knowing that where you are right now is okay. This is a lesson that I have really fully and richly understood with the blessing and the teacher of my 15-month-old baby, Teddy. I still remember one of the first times that he fell, looking up at me in total and sheer anguish, not understanding why he was feeling so much pain. I then witnessed the words that came out of my mouth, which were, "You're okay, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay," wanting so much to take away his pain. I will never forget the look in his eyes when he looked to me in sheer terror and misunderstanding. "Mom, what are you talking about? I am not okay. This is not okay. Nothing about this is okay." In that instance, I understood that it was essential for me to create an environment where whatever he was feeling was okay, coupled with the coaching and the support and love that this feeling and this negative experience would pass. So from this point forward, what I am more committed to doing is saying things like, "You're going to be okay. I understand you're really frustrated and this totally sucks, but this is going to pass. It's going to get better." This is essential for us to do with ourselves. Whatever we're feeling at whatever moment in time, letting it be okay. As we let it be okay, it more quickly and fluidly and easily passes through our own reality. Step number 2, doing something every day that scares you. What's essential for you to gain a greater sense of confidence and self-esteem is to create opportunities where you stretch beyond your comfort zone so that you see how magnificent you truly are. Last winter, when I was in California, enjoying my career, having a wonderful relationship with my friends, I was feeling really lonely and sad being so far away from my family with a new baby. One of my guides stepped forward and told me that if I were to put my house on the market for double what we paid, on a Sunday, a woman would come to an open house and she would buy our house for almost double what we paid. Well, thanks to my brave husband, we both got really courageous and put our house on the market. Sure enough, that Sunday, a female buyer stepped forward and did buy our house for almost double what we paid, creating the opportunity for us to move back and be closer to our family, and also to create Everybody's Studio here in Maine. There's so many blessings that have occurred for me being courageous and finding more risk and stepping forward and going through a massive life shift and moving across the country. Not only that, 2 months later, my realtor stepped forward and said, "It's incredible that you sold when you did, for the houses in your gated community are now facing huge bills as they redo their infrastructure, and lenders are no longer giving loans to sell homes, so homes aren't selling." Every day I am so thankful and grateful that I listened and I jumped. I implore and I encourage and I really open up a great asking that you give yourself permission and courage to step forward and to listen to those intuitive insights. For again and again, over and over, they are the gateway to creating opportunities where you can learn how to more fully love and accept who you are. Third step is again and again, over and over, redirecting your attention to what it is that you're doing so magnificently well. When we do that, we get more of that. There's sometimes a fear that if I spend all my attention and energy on looking at how great and wonderful I am, it must be real and authentic, by the way, that if I do that, I'll become unaware of the ways in which I need to improve. Trust me, you won't. Your growth and your opportunity for expansion is a continual experience, and you will always be aware of the ways that you can grow and expand. On top of that, when you focus again and again, habitually, on what you're doing well, you gain more of those habits, which is fantastic. The more habits you have that are really cultivating a sense of you focusing and redirecting your attention, how wonderful you are, the more wonderful you become. Now, some days it's easy to focus on what we're doing well, and some days it isn't. So add in a sense of humor about this. For example, this morning, I don't think you got up and killed a litter of kittens. That allows you to be an incredibly kind and wonderful human being. I'm pretty confident that you didn't get up and run into somebody in the opposite oncoming traffic and kill someone, right? We do things all the time, all day long, that are so loving and kind, opening doors, giving someone a smile, hugging someone when they need a hug, right? I want you to again and again look to all these ways that you're not only assisting others, but you're assisting yourself. As you're doing these steps, two things that are really important to keep in mind. One, patience. When we start challenging these deep-seated beliefs that have been holding us back from loving who we are, we need facts. That's why I want you to keep pointing to what you're doing well. And to shift these beliefs, we need to do so with a great amount of patience. When it gets too hard, secondly, what I want you to do is I want you to hand it over to others, meaning go to your friends and families and say, this woman named Josephine asked me to have you remind me of why am I so great? I'm having trouble remembering and I need some help. You can also hand this over to non-physical energies, asking them to assist you as well. People you've known, people you haven't known, giving it over to them to give a sign, to give gifts and blessings to help you remind you of how wonderful and glorious you truly are. I am setting the intention that as you move forward into your life, that you really open up to all the opportunities presented to you to create a greater connection to self-love, self-confidence, and self-esteem. And in doing that, you open up to all the ways that you can love yourself and love others more fully too. That's it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.